Hey guys, welcome back. In case if you are just joining me for the first time, my name is Chibugo and you're welcome. Please do well to click on the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up, okay? So, like you all know, the caption says, My first year being a widow, my journey after my loss. My first year losing Ikechukwu in many ways was my year of survival.
Because one of the kind of material left and I'm a mix. Because I don't know. Obviously, the level we get to go. I never said
Close your mouth.
Hallelujah.
Odoguti.
Hallelujah.
Odoguti.
Na den koma.
Ìyàwó gbogbo náà fún àgbà kó so lọ sí.
So no nechala wule fight.
Like my man.
Anybody has a rest in peace. I will stop for you. I won't allow the devil to win today. It's not possible. Kechuku, I love and I miss you so much. You are fine. You are fine than this Mama. Watch over I and these children. Don't let them. That is all I will tell you. Don't let them.
It's hard to put into words the way grief changes you, but it's something I am still processing even now. I wanted to share my experience with you and what my first year looked like, how I have navigated the chaos, and my experience and what I've learned so far. Losing him felt like the world stopped. I don't think you can truly understand the weight of loss until you have experienced it. And even then, it's like the grief keeps shifting, changing form as time goes on. When I first lost Ikechukwu, everything felt so raw. When I mean raw, really raw. Every single day literally felt like an impossible hurdle. The first few weeks was a blur, with people around me trying to console me and trying to comfort me, trying to make sense of what happened. I was numb, just going through the emotion. But then something I didn't expect happened. Reality hits, and that is when the overwhelming loneliness sets in. I didn't realize how much my life revolved around Ikechukwu until he was gone. To be honest, it wasn't just about missing Ikechukwu, even though I did. It was actually missing that part of me that existed with Ikechukwu. In the early months after his demise, I kept wondering, who am I now? Like, I literally could not identify who I am, even in my own body. What is life without him? It was hard to find meaning in my days, especially when everything felt so empty. I started feeling the wave of grief intensively. Some days I couldn't stop crying, and some days I couldn't feel anything. Even though I found social media as a coping mechanism, I became very devoted on social media. I spent time, hours, minutes of my days on social media. I was literally on Facebook Live. That was a few days after his burial. And because of the loneliness, I decided to make everyone on social media people I could share my grief with, people I could share what I was going through with at that point. The hardest part was me learning how to be alone. It wasn't just only about me losing Ikechukwu. It was as good as losing the life we had built together as a couple. the future we planned, the plans we had about moving to Canada. To think that the day Ikechukwu died was the same day we went to do our proof of fund for our Canada relocation. And 1 year after, I couldn't even move with the children because I couldn't bring myself to move to Canada. Even though I traveled to Canada 2 times last year just to go clear off my hair. Every time something reminds me about Ikechukwu, the honest truth is that it doesn't break me. Rather, it makes me happy. Honestly, I derive joy in going through our moments together, our videos together, just for me to relate to his spirit. Anytime I want to remember my husband or I want to smile, all I have to do is to go back at the memories we've created together, the videos we've made together, our dance videos, our YouTube videos we made together. When I just go back to watch those videos, note, it does not break me. Rather, it makes me happy. It makes me smile. It makes me rekindle all the memories I've had with me. It makes it feel like as if he's still right here with me, even though he's no longer here. To be honest, this past 1 year has been a wonderful year for myself and my children, our own life. To some people, they find it hard to navigate life, while for some people, they actually go. In my case, like I said earlier, social media became a coping mechanism for me and it helped me very well. I was lucky and fortunate to meet amazing people on social media who were a blessing to my life. I made friends on social media, which I still kept till this moment. I had favor all around me. Like I always tell people, the spirit of my late husband never left me for this one past 1 year. It was literally present. Everything I wanted, I got. I evolved. I grew. I expanded in every area of my life. I was one step ahead of where I used to be. I was many steps, not even one step. I was many steps ahead of where I was coming from. Just like I said as well earlier, the loneliness aspect of this journey in this past 1 year is one that I can't even explain until you go through or wear my shoes. Sometimes I mix the affection that comes with having a spouse, the love, the togetherness. Having to do this journey in this 1 year has made me numb. Imagine having to go through the hard day chores or the hustle and bustle, and maybe things weren't going well. There's nobody to call to ask me if I am doing okay. There's absolutely nobody to call to ask if the kids are okay. When I'm sad and down, I am sad and down all by myself. When I want to cry, I cry. I clean my tears and I stand back up because there is no one to console me. There's no one there's no one to connect with my inner spirit to know how I feel. Just only me. It's one thing to be financially okay, it's another thing to be emotionally fine after losing a spouse. Like people will always say, when you have the money, you will not feel it. To be honest, money is not all that when it comes to this journey of widowhood. Imagine I could afford to do everything for myself, and at some point, I lack that emotional care. Trust me, it is not funny. It is not easy. I do not wish this on my enemy. No, I don't. My prayer for every woman going through grief, to every widow out there, is for you to hold on tight. This phase shall pass, even though it will not pass entirely until you decide to remarry tomorrow. Honestly, if I say I am not hurting, then I will be lying. It still hurts. The wound still feels very fresh and it pierced my soul. But it's okay. I will be fine. Maybe not now, but certainly. Like I always say, please pray for me because that is all I need from you people. I do pray for myself too, for God to heal my bleeding soul. I will be fine. Maybe not now, but certainly I will. I have fought through this for a year. I know I will continue to be victorious throughout this journey. Anyways, do not forget to please click the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up and keep dropping your words of encouragement. I see them all and I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Until next time, bye for now.